I remember when I first had the urge to kill someone. Not just anyone, mind you. After all, I'm not capricious or uncouth. I'm just me. To be sure, my deadly urges were not the first of my social anomalies, you might say. But they were, no doubt, a natural and foreseeable evolution of my earlier irregularities. But I'm getting ahead of myself, something I often do. Digressing, you might say. Allow me to rewind and start at the beginning, at least as I know it. Rewind. I like that word because, at the end of the day, that's what we're talking about, how I'm wound. I am dark and stormy, even if the night wasn't. I was probably always the way I am. I just didn't know it. I'd always thought it was them. Until it finally dawned on me. I was the one who was different. Don't you see? Who are them, you ask? That's easy. Them is everyone. Everyone other than me. To make things better, to fix things, I had to change me, not them. I had to change the way I was wired, the way I was wound. Don't you see? But how, you ask? It's okay that you ask, because I asked too. And so I did some research. I read some books. Actually, I read a lot of books. What I learned, according to all the shrinks, was that a good way to change, to fix myself, would be by writing things down. About me. Reflecting about myself. Sort of keeping a diary. This made sense to me too. But if writing would help, why stop at writing about myself? After all, I'm not all that interesting. Writing about me was boring. Instead of dwelling on me, I decided I would dwell on others. I would write about them. That way I could become like them. But I didn't know many others. Actually, I really didn't know any others. At least not well. So I decided I would simply make them up. In my mind. I would write fiction. I would become a novelist. And so I began writing about others. Others I wanted to be like. Others I wanted to like me. I thought it was going to make a difference. In me. For me. Don't you see? A huge difference. But it didn't. Not at all. Why? I don't know. You have to ask them. But you had better not dally.